My next guest being considered, I am told, by the Trump administration for the post of Secretary of State and others. Joining us now, former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations and American Enterprise Institute Senior Fellow, John Bolton, Fox News contributor. John, great to have you with us. I've got to ask you first, when you saw Rudy Giuliani talking about, well, he thinks you're a terrific fella. He just thinks he might be a little more terrific. And he did it with a big old grin.
Well, it's hard to top Rudy when he's on a roll in front of a crowd like that, I must say. But look, I have a lot of respect for Rudy.
Did the ambassador just say he would wipe the floor clean with him in a closed-door meeting? Did I misunderstand?
Yeah, I think that's probably what I said, Lou. I leave you to interpret it.
Well, let's talk about seriously. Do you know where and if you're going to be serving the president-elect, and in what capacity?
Well, no, I don't. And, you know, actually, I'm sort of old school about this. I think it's for the president-elect to decide which he will do in God's good time, and then we'll see what happens to all of us.
Yeah. Well, I'm new school, and I think it should all be broken right here on this broadcast.
Okay, Lou, so do you want to be ambassador to Mexico? Is that what you're saying?
I got to tell you, no way, but I appreciate it. So much, the thought. You know, at least Ed Rollins offered me defense, you know, but apparently there's significant competition.
Ed Rollins is a classy guy, too.
You got it. So let's turn to where this transition team is now in terms of these jobs. There seems to be a bit of a pause here as people are being assessed. Your thoughts about that as objectively as you can express your thoughts.
Always objectively, Lou. Look, I don't think that they're behind the pace or where they need to be at this point. I think we've had a lot of preliminary work done in the period before the election, which is unusual compared to prior transitions because of the federal funding. So this is going to be, these decisions are particularly important. And I honestly believe that Donald Trump should take as much time as he wants. We've got Republican control of the House and the Senate. That's very significant. And getting these personnel decisions right is the most important thing that he needs to do at this point. So let's give him the time to sort it out and put his team together.
You know, I've got to say to you, in all seriousness, I mean, there is something special about this transition in that the names that are being talked about and moved forward in the discussion, apparently, whether it be Priebus and Bannon, whether it be Bolton and you know, Sessions and Giuliani. I mean, I think the American people have got to be very reassured that the president-elect is putting people of this caliber and this quality into his cabinet, or thinking about them to be peopling that cabinet. Aren't you?
Yeah, and I think it's important that he end up with a team that can function together. I mean, the media necessarily focus on individual names. I have one in mind in particular, but the point is that ultimately there's only one president, and he has to be satisfied that he's got a group that can work together, each in their particular field. So this is a delicate matter, and I don't think he should feel rushed. I think he should take his time and make sure he feels comfortable with his decisions.
Ambassador John Bolton, great to have you here, and wishing you all the best and good luck. And I know that you wouldn't want your name singled out there, but I'm just going to, I'll just use, if I may, you as a counterweight to the name itself. You, the United Nations Ambassador, American Enterprise Senior Scholar, and Great American. Does that do it?
That sounds fine, Lou. You can call me Your Excellency.
Okay. And with that, His Excellency, John Bolton. We're coming right back with much more. But first, John, thank you.